how do Social Security benefits affect child support in Oklahoma? Uploads Attorney James Worth are doing a series of videos related to Oklahoma child support and the child support guidelines in Oklahoma. We've talked about gross income, what's included and not included, because that's the main factor that determines the amount of someone's child support. But now we're going to talk about Social Security benefits and how they factor in. So there are multiple types of Social Security benefits. We're going to discuss three. So first off, Social Security retirement benefits. So if you are retired but are responsible legally for a child and you're receiving retirement benefits, how does that factor in? Well, the amount you receive in Social Security retirement benefits goes towards your gross income. That is passive income that the Oklahoma Child Support Guidelines include as part of that. So that's the first stage. That does go towards your income and determine the amount of child support. The second type we're going to talk about is Social Security disability benefits, specifically Title II benefits. And those are benefits where you have paid into the Social Security system, you've worked the eligible number of quarters in order to be entitled to Social Security benefits, but before you retire, you become disabled and you get disability benefits. So if those disability benefits are paid to you, then that counts towards your gross income for determining child support. If when you're disabled, your child may get a benefit as well through Title II Social Security benefits. So if that amount is paid directly to the child, then that factors in two ways. One, it is included in your gross income. So you add it onto your gross income, but then you get credit for that amount towards your child support obligation. So if your obligation is $500, the benefit the child receives directly is $500, then essentially you have an obligation that is 100% covered by the Social Security disability benefits. You don't have to pay beyond that. Now, if the obligation is $750 and Social Security is only paying the child $500, you're responsible for that difference, the $250 difference on a monthly basis for that. If it's reversed, where the benefit is $750, the obligation is only $500, well, there's $250 left over the child's getting. What happens to that? That is the child's benefit that goes to the child. It cannot count towards back child support or be a credit towards future child support. Your obligation is covered by the first $500, and the $250 additional per month doesn't affect anything. You don't get credit for that. All right, and then the third one that we're talking about. Now, if you have if you're paying into the system, you have Social Security benefits just by paying in, but you're not receiving any benefits, you're not retired, you're not disabled, but you have a child that is eligible for disability benefits based on the child's disability, that amount does not count towards your gross income for child support purposes, and that amount does not go towards your obligation. That's just the child's amount to cover some of the expenses that may be related to the child's disability. So that covers the three types. Social Security retirement goes towards your gross income, does not offset your child support obligation. Title II benefits for your disability goes towards your gross income, but does offset your child support obligation. And Title II benefits that the child receives for the child's disability does not go towards your gross income, does not offset your child support obligation. There's lots of interesting things related to child support in Oklahoma. If you've got questions about something specific to your circumstances, don't just take this general information. You're going to want to talk to an attorney privately, confidentially about that. To get that scheduled, go online to makelaweasy.com.